you know, when I'm asked the question, what do Muslims actually want? If I'm honest, I want peace, education, I want a stable economy, I want a safe place to live, and if I'm brutally honest, I also want a season ticket for Manchester United. But, you know, you can't have everything. Hey, guys.
You're splitting the room.
I know.
You were doing so well.
Assalamu alaikum
Wa rahmatullahi
wa barakatuh.
I was just as I was going around the corner. That was it. That could have been an interesting start to the video. Oh, hello. Oh, terribly sorry. Have I come? No, I am coming the right way.
You are. You're doing okay. You're doing okay.
Right.
I'll tell you what, Sinead. You concentrate on driving.
I'll do the driving.
I'll do the talking and
you
recording.
do the talking.
Inshallah. Okay, so this is National Visit My Mosque Day.
It is.
And we've just been to visit a mosque.
We have.
And we've done a little bit of talking in that mosque.
Yep.
And we have
We're busy today.
the two white Muslims with
the beige one.
We're going to create a colour chart of Muslims.
We could actually.
That would be so.
Shall we do that?
You can be peach ivory.
No, I might be peach ivory.
Excuse me.
He's more
I'm
strawberry.
pink.
Yeah.
Strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry heaven.
Strawberry heaven.
Strawberry heaven.
Strawberry milkshake.
And I'll be,
A hint of peach.
I'll be chai latte.
Perfect. So you can see we're all in the mood for giving a very careful talk on Islam.
Yes, not wanting
today.
to tread on anybody's toes or upset anybody in any way, shape or form.
Alhamdulillah. So we'll be showing bits and pieces of what we're doing today, inshallah, throughout this video. Hope you enjoy.
Inshallah.
The status of women in Islam. Gosh. I'll begin right at the beginning. Okay, I'll start with Eve. One of the things I want to talk about with women is the women dress. It's something that's very different to the way you see men. If you see this man walking down the street, does he look like a Muslim to you? Does he look like a Muslim? No. If you saw me walking down the street, do I look like a Muslim? Absolutely, yeah, because of the way I am dressed. So Allah has actually bestowed the honour of...
No matter how many times you ask me, I am not wearing a headscarf.
Yeah, you can. Thank you. Actually, Allah has actually bestowed the honour of showing Islam in societies. He has given that to women. Women are like the ambassadors, the advertisers of Islam in the world. We can go out there because of, we are gentle, we are happy, we are smiley, we can go out there in our hijabs and people will see, oh, that's a Muslim, she's pretty awesome, and therefore make the link that Islam is pretty awesome as well.
The first thing that will happen, we'll say Allahu Akbar, and everybody will be raising their hands. You saw the Imam say Allahu Akbar, and what they'll do is they raise their hands like this. In this position, the first chapter of the Quran is recited.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين.
This is happening everywhere in the world just now. Every second somebody is submitting like this throughout the whole world, wherever you are.
We're now heading off to another
mosque.
To do another talk. And then after that we'll be heading off to another mosque.
So, where are we now?
At Lincoln Green Mosque.
Lincoln Green Mosque.
In Leeds.
Our second of a run of three.
This is the middle one.
And why we're here?
Well, we're here because it's the National Visit My Mosque Day today.
It is.
And we've been asked to deliver a talk in this masjid, like we were asked to deliver a talk in the previous one, and we're going to another one after this.
So mosques up and down the country are opening their doors and allowing people from all over the community to just come in and find out what happens inside a mosque, a little bit more about Islam, what Muslims are like, and just breaking down a few of the misconceptions. And
this mosque's doing something extra special. It's actually stopping world hunger.
Yes.
This mosque is doing something incredibly special,
yes,
and that's feeding everybody.
Yes.
And we've got an array of different foods around the world.
Yep.
Alhamdulillah, the Kurdish food.
Bakra.
Oh.
Have you already been in?
Have I?
How do you maintain your racing snake physique?
I'm in a mosque. We're doing the food.
But look at the food! Look at the food!
And look at this service with a smile.
Incredible.
Where do you go to get this? Alhamdulillah.
Invited to talk, came to eat.
Came to eat. If I eat this, when it comes time to talk, I'll be like,
Yes, yeah. Well, that just puts you in the same mind as people listening. Look at this. Quran in Chinese, in Greek, in Spanish. For those of you studying Spanish at school, hey, what a great way of reinforcing it. Get yourself a Spanish Quran. Look at that. Albanian. If you want to know what Albanian looks like, here we go. We've got Korean, German, English. We have Arabic, Indonesian, Russian, Ukrainian Russian. And for our Kurdish brothers and sisters, you will recognise this. Look at that. Oh yeah, fantastic.
Did you know that in Chinese there are 8,500 characters?
Wow.
Yeah, in English there are only 26. And do you know where I learned that?
Go on.
On the chase.
Assalamu alaikum.
Good to see you, my dear brothers.
We just...
I would like to introduce you.
My name's Nadeem Nair, and these are two...
Doctor.
The good doctor. The good doctor.
These two wonderful brothers are very close and very dear to me, one of whom makes me laugh endlessly and happened to be my Hajj brother.
Is he a Hajj buddy?
And the other one who should be playing football with us, but he's a bit of a sick note because he's forever getting injured.
So true. It's so true.
And he almost broke his foot when he came into the mosque.
Coming in. Leave with your right foot, break your right toe. We wanted to put a face to the name for all our good listeners and our viewers, and for what we consider to be a huge part of our family out there, because we do talk about you rather a lot.
Okay, that's a little bit ominous.
Only the good stuff.
You don't tell me bad things.
We self-edit. But for when people are thinking, why they keep talking about this Nadine, this Dr. Nair, here he is. This is him. Yeah, this is it. We're at a loss. We don't know what to say now. We're running out of things to say. That never happens. But when you're in greatness, when you're basking in.
My melon's big enough as it is. I really won't be able to get it out of the door if you carry on.
One of the most beautiful and lovely people you will ever wish to meet.
Love this one.
And stood next to him, Nadine. I'll cut that bit out, I promise. No, genuinely, one of the nicest people you're ever going to meet is this chap here, Dr. Nadeem Nair, one of our very best friends and dearest brothers. And yes, so thank you for the invite. Thank you for asking us to come across.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. It means a lot. We need to get as many people through the doors as we can this afternoon. I've been door stepping. I've stopped people at traffic lights and then nearly got stopped myself. The cops were behind the car.
Really? I'm going to start.
The cops were behind the car that I stopped, so I stopped the cops as well and gave them a leaflet.
Great.
Hi, my name's Nadeem. There's a National Visit My Mosque Day down the road. There's free food at the mosque down the road, Lincoln Green Mosque. Please come. It's Visit My Mosque. Please come. It's National Visit My Mosque Day, and there's free food at Lincoln Green Mosque down the road. Please come and join us. Have some free food and have some company. Please join us, Lincoln Green Mosque.
Guy here, let's see here, let's see.
Hi, there's free food at the mosque. It's National Visit My Mosque Day. First right, just past the bus. Please come and have some food.
I said, come and get us some free food. I've stopped the paramedics at the out of hours centre around the corner. Not stopped them from saving lives.
I was just about to say, they've got a captive audience, haven't they?
But they kind of made
off here.
a balanced decision as to whether to save somebody's life or to come and have a bite to eat. And you can guess which one they chose.
I can see him now. I can see him now.
Better. I can see who we're talking to now. That's great. Wow. Okay, Sinead, over to you.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for coming. It's wonderful. Up and down this great British Isle of ours today, mosques are opening the doors, as they tend to do on a regular basis, just to let people come through the doors and find out a little bit more about Islam, find out a little bit more about Muslims, but as much as anything, just to bring unity to community, which is something that we strive to do across all the major religions, if you think about it. We've been invited to come and just do a few minutes talking. They said a few minutes, then they gave us a microphone. Get ready. Yes, big mistake. If for no other reason than both Yusuf and I have converted to Islam. Myself, 16, 17 years ago. My brother Yusuf here.
28 years ago.
He was only and so as a result, we were asked just to come and say a few words, because I suppose people think that we span the divide a little bit. You know, we're British by birth, understand British values, but also Muslim now, so understand Muslim values.
So, we've just finished at Lincoln Green Mosque.
That's right, so that's mosque number
two of 3 in the day, inshallah. And Junaid, once again, I'd like you to concentrate on driving,
Yes,
please, so
I'll
we
do
can
that.
arrive there
I'll do that.
in a modicum of safety.
Yes.
Please.
I
Amara?
was just leaving a safe distance between myself and the car behind me.
Yeah. So, Amara, what did you make of Lincoln Green?
Oh, that is how you do a welcome to my mosque day.
Wow. Absolutely
It
right.
was amazing.
Brilliant.
It was phenomenal.
What about the people there?
Oh, they're just lovely.
So welcoming.
They were just lovely, and the kids were
Engaged.
so
Oh,
funny,
they're
they were
so
lovely.
sweet. And how about the food?
Oh, I can't get over the food.
I am so stuffed.
I food is full.
I need a nap.
I know, I just said
I need to
to
lie
go to
down.
bed.
I had to check out the etiquette. So is fourths rude?
You know, it's an obligation. It's one of the tenets of Islam.
Oh, how lovely with the ladies serving. It was just alhamdulillah, what a lovely,
Alhamdulillah.
lovely time.
Alhamdulillah.
So mosque number 1,
And for
brilliant.
Mosque number 2,
Brilliant.
with cherries on.
Yes.
But in mosque number 2, how many people wanted our photo?
Loads.
And at the end, Amara, what happened?
You got a group, you got a set of groupies.
I did.
Yeah, you did. I was quite shocked, to be honest.
Subhanallah, subhanallah.
To be fair, they thought they were getting the pictures with Ant and Dec.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Well, like, which one are you, Ant? You've not driven here, have you?
Alhamdulillah. So, off we go to mosque number 3,
Mosque number
inshallah.
3.
Back to sunny Dewsbury.
Yay!
Inshallah.
What a great, I have to say, what a great day overall. Opening the doors to the mosque, it's happening up and down this great British Isle of ours. It's a phenomenal initiative, absolutely brilliant. And just dispelling some of the myths and removing some of the mystery about Islam and Muslims and just getting everybody together.
You know, the great thing in the mosque that we've just been in,
Go on.
is we have loads and loads of people sat in front of us as we were talking to them, nodding,
Yes.
nodding in agreement as to what we were
complete
saying.
agreement. They
I
say,
mean,
well, this is
clearly
normal.
they couldn't hear a word we were saying, clearly.
Yeah. Reverb. Got reverb on. I was like Elvis's return visit to Vegas. That sounded more French. You want French, was he? Was he French?
No, clearly. Shall we cut this and do something else?
I think we should. I think we should cut it all. Delete!
Does anyone have any questions for any of our members on the panel?
No one's going forward. Can I ask a question?
Go on then.
I'm just trying to get my own back. Islam, you're telling me Islam is peaceful. You're saying the Quran is peaceful, and you're saying Prophet Muhammad is peaceful. Why is this terrorism in the name of Allah or in the name of Islam is taking place? Can you explain that to us, please? You did say, Mufti Sahib, you did say that any questions will do.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thank you for that question. Very kind. The question was that if the Quran and our Prophet Muhammad, may the peace, blessings and mercy of God be with him, if we all say that Islam is about peace, why is there so much fighting? Why is there so much terrorism around the world in the name of Islam and in the name of this beautiful religion? Okay. Well, I am not a scholar, I am not a sheikh, I am a Muslim, and I have been a Muslim now for 28 years. That's exactly half of my lifetime. Yeah, do the maths. Yes, I know it's hard to believe I could be nearly 60, but yeah, there you go. So, although having said that, I'm not a scholar, I'm not a sheikh, I do have a very, very simple opinion on this exact matter, and that's that the people who perpetrate hate, the people who perpetrate violence, the people who exact terrorism around this beautiful world of ours are not ever doing that in the name of the religion that I understand. They are not doing that in the name of Muslims, who I know and love as brothers and sisters. They are doing that in terms of their own political and really distorted view on the political landscape around the world. And they are calling themselves Muslim. They are saying that they're doing this in the name of Islam, but they are absolutely not, in my opinion. Now, whether somebody is Muslim or not is between that person and Allah. It's not for me to say, but they're not acting like Muslims, and they're not doing things in the name of Islam, and they're not doing things in the way that I've been taught to act as a Muslim within the tenets of Islam. So I hope that answers that question.
Let me just add to that. As a Mufti, I can't, not add to it. Now,
you just can't keep
everybody's heard of Shakespeare. Yeah, anybody not heard of Shakespeare? Now, if you Google what Shakespeare said, that we will fight them on the beaches, we will fight them on the sea, and we will fight them on the mountains. Now that's actually
Churchill.
Actually there. Churchill.
Abort!
Everybody's heard of Churchill. Everybody's heard of Churchill, right? Now then, the question is actually, does the Quran have these verses of killing and doing all these things? Yes, it does. Let's not shy away. The Quran has verses which says you will kill them where you will meet them. It has it there. But like Churchill has said, that we will do this to them. It doesn't mean that anybody in 2019 that comes across from Germany, they're going to start butchering them. You don't do that, because the context of what he was talking about was for that particular period. So when the Quran was revealed, when you see a verse in the Quran which says kill them, etc., etc., it means at that time when the Muslims were being oppressed, when they were being killed, when all these things were being done to them, they were told that you do it back to them. So you can't take a verse out of context and apply somewhere else. In the same way you have it in the Bible also, and in other sacred texts. If we make no apologies in Islam, if somebody hits you, you hit them back. It's better to forgive them, but in Islam, we do not turn the other cheek. And this is a fact within Islam. If you forgive them, it's better, Allah will reward you. But if somebody is showing aggression, particularly if somebody, for example, does something to your wife or something, and say, turn the other cheek, no way, you're not going to do that. You're going to react. So the Quran also reacted, saying, if they're doing this thing to you, you have the right to do that. And I say, I mean, for our youth and non-Muslim youth, I think we need to bring the British one, but that's another subject.
Also, for fear of just talking here in self-serving, shameless plug, there is a YouTube channel out there, and the YouTube channel has a playlist of 21 videos on it. And that playlist is tagged everything you ever wanted to know about Islam and Muslim culture but couldn't be bothered to ask. Now those videos are very, very simple to watch. They're 3 to 5 minutes long each, and it's on YouTube. It's available to anybody to have a look at, and it'll promote a better understanding of what this beautiful religion is. The YouTube channel is called Two White Muslims. And that's myself and my colleague over there that have put that YouTube channel together. I've still no idea why they call us the Two White Muslims. Time may tell.
That's a hard question. Let's not beat around the bush. If any of our colleagues got some hard questions.
Question at the back there, sir.
Yes, young lady.
What about spirituality in Islam? Because I don't think we hear about that in the mainstream, spirituality.
Spirituality is that,
meditation.
I've never actually been asked that question, because it just seems a bit too obvious for me, to be honest. As soon as I go into my prayer, I do my wuzu, I make my ablution, I set my intention to pray, and that sense of connection that you have with your Lord, how much more spiritual can you get? It's absolutely wonderful. You set yourself down to pray 5 times a day, and you have this wonderful connection with your Lord in that moment. The believe that when we're reciting the first surah, the Surah Fatiha, in our prayer, you're meant to leave a space between each ayah, between each verse, so Allah can actually respond to you, and you're having an actual conversation with Allah in that moment. And I just think that is so beautiful and so wonderful. And if you can achieve that sense of connection, I think you've reached the peak of spirituality, I think. Yeah.
Right, spirituality. The question is Sufism. Okay, let's talk about Sufism.
You know, when I'm asked the question, what do Muslims actually want? If I'm honest, I want peace, education, I want a stable economy, I want a safe place to live, and if I'm brutally honest, I also want a season ticket for Manchester United. But, you know, you can't have everything. Hey, guys.
You're splitting the room.
I know.
You were doing so well.
I do know that Manchester is in fact the home of two great football teams. There is Manchester United and there's Manchester United Juniors. Those in the blue. I forget that. Anyway, so.
Wabarakatullahi.
Wabarakatuh.
Has that made it any better or has that made it worse? We'll turn that off then.
So we finished the day.
We have.
So at the questions and answers panel at the Darul Ilm Masjid in Dewsbury consisted of Mohammed Pandor, Amara.
Yes.
Hey, I'm here. I'm just tired.
And me.
And you.
Alhamdulillah. What a great panel that was.
Absolutely.
Well, at least 2/3 of it.
Yeah, it was one heavy, wasn't it?
It was a bit heavy. yeah, a bit heavy. Yes, it was.
Only joking.
Alhamdulillah.
Only joking.
We had some really good questions
Yes.
thrown at us. We answered them perfectly coherently.
Well, again, when you guys were answering, you could see the nods in the room. You could feel the vibe. You could actually feel the vibe in the room, and it was wonderful. It was brilliant.
Alhamdulillah. Good. Yes.
So, a long day, a beneficial day, a thoroughly enjoyable day.
Alhamdulillah.
And we've come to the end of it. So, thank you very much indeed for watching, and we will see you in the next video, inshallah.
So we really hope you enjoyed that.
For the 21 video series, everything you ever wanted to know about Islam and the Muslim culture,
but couldn't be bothered to ask,
click the link in the top right of the screen.
Also, please subscribe by clicking the red button below if you haven't already done so. We want to reach as many people as we possibly can.
Thank you once again for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.
Assalamu alaikum
wa rahmatullahi
wa barakatuh. Bismillah.